Climate change will have a major impact on employment, both on jobs and the way businesses operate. That's according to the UN agency, the International Labour Organization. Now, the most immediate impact will be on jobs. Losses are expected as workers are displaced, operations disrupted, and infrastructure damaged. Now, for businesses, they face damage to their assets, also workflow interruptions, and of course, deteriorating working conditions will impact productivity and will impact worker well-being. Now, the impact of climate change is supposed to be felt across sectors and geographies when it comes to jobs, but I wanted to highlight some research out of the Fed in the US that focuses on retail workers. They make up about 10% of US employment. Take a look at this chart and you can see how inflation-adjusted retail wages have been rising since the early 2000s. Now, that analysis by the Fed suggests that is likely to be disrupted. They see wild swings in retail worker income because the sector is so sensitive to weather patterns. Now, of course, adapting to climate change does present some economic opportunities. A report from the UN last year saying bold action to shift to a low-carbon economy globally could release some $26 trillion in economic benefits. They say over the next 10 years that could create 65 million low-carbon jobs, engage more women in the workforce, and drive global GDP much higher. But of course, the key there is that bold or decisive action to shift to a low-carbon economy. That requires the buy-in of both business leaders and world leaders.